Tracy here. Today I thought I'd share with you my February Fauxbonichi flip through. And I'm going to start with the monthly calendar and I'm going to start with my goals. Now my first goal is to do 10,000 or more steps every day. And I mark that off with these little red hearts, which is sad because I can't find this stamp. I took it off the block. I just leave it on the block. And I took it off the block and I can't find it. So either my cat ate it or it went into stamp hiding because I cannot find it. So anyway, as you can see, I did pretty good this month with my 10,000 steps every day, but I noticed a little bit of a trend here. Saturdays, I don't seem to do them. Sundays, I've missed 2. And Monday, this Monday, my husband's birthday, he was off. I missed that too. So, as I see here, it's my husband's fault. It's when he's home that I don't do my 10,000 steps. And I'll just pass the buck on to that. So that was pretty good though. Overall, February was way better here than January's was. And then my other goal is I love to drink Coca-Cola. Straight from the can or with ice. I just love Coca-Cola. Not diet, can't stand diet, anything. And I'm trying to limit myself to 1 or 2 on the weekend, preferably 1. But I did a little bit more than that this week here, and like at the beginning of February, my husband and I, we were away on our 27th wedding anniversary. We went away, and I just drank Coke, and I knew that's all I was going to drink, so I knew that was going to happen, so I'm okay with that. But as you could see, I had 2 cans this day, 2 cans this day, and I tried to make up for it, but okay, I won't have any this week. But then I did have it on this Saturday, and then I guess the other week I didn't. So it's not too bad. I had 5 cans. I might have missed a stamp, I'm not sure, but I had at least 5 cans. So that's not too bad, I guess. And then I want to read 1 book a month, and I have a feeling I don't think I read a book in February, because I would have wrote it down here what book it was, but I don't think I read one. And then I wanted to make 1 smash book page, and I think I did 2 in February. I wanted to make 1 layout. Well, I was at a crop, so I made, I think, maybe 4 layouts actually. And I want to have a 12-hour crop. Well, actually I had 2 in February because there's a Scrap for Heart. It's put on by the Heart and Stroke Foundation, and I go to that every year. So that was one of the crops. And then it was my daughter's birthday, so I missed a Friday night scrapbooking. So I had my own crop in my own home, which I like to do that. And that was like, I think that was like 12 or 13 hours. So I had 2 this month, so that was good. And then I also want to organize an area in my home, and I organized my linen closet this month. So let's get on with the pages. So February 1st, I just added these little hearts, and then you color them in. They're little stickers. And the funny thing is, these were on my mirror. My sister-in-law gave these to my daughter when she was really young, and I let her decorate my mirror in my bedroom. Well, I wanted to finally clean it off, and I used a razor blade, and these things were still good and sticky. They had this color in the middle, but I just picked the color out, and I thought I'd use them on here. And then I just colored them in with my Copics, and then just added some color to the art block. So I was impressed that those things still stuck. And this is the day that my husband and I came back from our trip, or our little getaway, for our 27th anniversary. And then we also celebrated my husband's birthday that day. Even though his birthday is on the 2nd, we celebrated it here because the whole family was together. And what happened this day, besides my husband's birthday? And as you can see, one thing I'm doing a little differently is I'm adding, I don't think I did do it that? Oh, I did. I did do it last month. I added my steps in here. This wasn't a good weekend. And then I've been adding my weight because I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. And then, oh yeah, this day here I woke up with vertigo, and it lasted all day, and it usually doesn't last all day for me. So then the 3rd, I just did some stamping, and it was Tuesday, so it was Tangle Tuesday, and I didn't really draw this. I just stamped everything to look like a tangle. And then here's our weather. It was -20, crazy wind. It was like really cold. So that is that day. This day I drew this girl, and then I just stamped these like flowers in her hair. I should have stamped down some more down here and on top, but I didn't. So that is what we did that day. I did a drawing, and we went and got my daughter's wedding dress altered, or did another fitting, I guess. And then this day is my actual anniversary, so I added some hearts, stamped some hearts, and stamped this I love you and colored that in with a Copics. And what did we do? I don't think we did anything that day because we were gone away and celebrated, so I don't think we celebrated that day. And then this day, nothing too much. I just stamped these little lovey birds. I thought they were so cute, and colored those up with my Copics. And then this day was the scrap for heart. So I did another stamp, and I wrote in scrap for heart there. And just so you know, I was a little behind on my months. Like, I do my journaling, but I didn't do my art journaling part. So some of these are really simple because I had to fill them in. I just had to. I couldn't leave them blank. Then this day here was awesome because it was the start of The Walking Dead was on again. And I colored in a zombie girl. And I just love this image. Look at, it's got little maggots in there. Isn't that cool? My friend made me a card with that. My friend Dina made me a card with that image. And so I just colored another image and put it on here. And I wrote a little bit about The Walking Dead. And then this day I just did a stamp. This day was another Tangle Tuesday, so I saw a picture similar to this on Pinterest and just tried to redraw it. And then this here, actually I was pretty proud of this one. I had seen this in an art journaling group, and I tried to redraw it. Obviously it's not as good as the original artist's is, but I'm pretty happy with it, and I like the vibrant colors of that. And then this is a stamp, and I just wanted to color it with the same colors as the girl, and I used my Copics for that. And this little butterfly, this was the same thing as that heart at the front here. One of those sticky things I peeled off the mirror. That's one of those too. And I just kind of put them in the journal as I went along. And then Friday, I did a drawing of a heart, and I found my my old fountain pen from public school when I was in grade 6, I think, and I started using it, and I put it down on the paper, and I did some ink blotches. Some ink dripped out of it, so I wrote there that that's what that was. And then on the 14th, it was Valentine's Day. Didn't do too much that day. And I drew this little girl. I saw this image, and I thought she was so cute, so I wanted to draw her up. So again, like I said, obviously it is not as good as the artist's, but I gave it a try. And then this one here, the hearts, they're just little stickers I had. I'm trying to use up a lot of my really old stickers. And these hearts here, this was that sticky stuff again that I took off the mirror. And then I just colored it in with my Copics. And then Sunday, another Walking Dead day, so I colored this image up. I think he's so cute. Look at his little arm bone is sticking out, and he's eating some brains. So I thought he was pretty cool. And I like the colors, the greeny color. So for this page here, I did a journal prompt. On my Fauxbonichi Facebook page, I think her name is Paula, she does a prompt every Sunday for you to write about something. And I don't usually do it on Sundays. I think I've done every single one of her prompts, but I usually put it in a day that isn't busy. So I did it for this day here, and I wrote it was your safe place. And I just wrote that I don't have just one safe place. I have many safe places. One is my home, and the other one is our cottage. But anywhere where my family is, that is my safe place. So I journaled about that. And then this day was another Tuesday Tangle Day, and I just drew this tree and wrote family roots. And I don't know if you could tell, but my black Copic marker, it stayed sticky after I colored with it. I don't know why it did that. It's dry now, but it seemed sticky for a while. On Wednesday, I just drew this little dress form and then stamped Dream on there. And my day was spent cleaning. Oh, it must have been such a fun day. And look at the steps. I just have to share with you. Look at the steps. I got 16,000 there and 13,000 there. Pretty good. Makes up for those days that I didn't get the steps in. And then again on my Fauxbonichi Facebook group, Felicia, she does more art prompts. So what she did is, I forget what it's called. Is it called bouquet? Oh, I can't even say it. I want to say bokeh. Bokeh? I don't think there's an A in it. Whatever it is called. She had showed some videos on how to do it, and I did it on here with the hearts, and I love how it turned out. I want to do another background with that. It was so easy too. You just take your inks and put them all over the place, and then you take I punched out a cardboard, different size hearts, and then with white ink you just go over top of it, and then you get that look to it. Isn't that cool? I thought that was so cool. And then this here, this is another one of the journal prompts, and it was the love of music, and I just wrote how much I loved all different types of music, and a little memory of when I was younger and we had the 8-track tapes, and we only had like 2 or 3 of them at home when I was growing up, and they were my mom's, and it was ABBA, Tom Jones, and Freddie Fender. So I listened to those as I cleaned up the house. Freddie Fender, not so much, but I liked ABBA, and I didn't mind Tom Jones either, so I just wrote about that because I like to read back and it'll strike up a memory, or if my girls ever read this, then they'll get a little chuckle out of that. And then this day here, was I scrapbooking that day? Yeah, it must have been Friday. I was scrapbooking, so that's why I used one of these little characters that, these little stickers that I bought many, many moons ago. And then these ones, I just used some stickers because like I had said, I was behind on my art blocks, so I wanted to fill them up because I feel like I have to. So I used some stickers. Like I said, I'm trying to get rid of stickers anyway. And then here, these were just a long strip, like a border sticker. So what I did was I just cut little flags out in different sizes to take up some room down here as it was blank. Monday, I did a little drawing on that day and colored her in with my Copics, and then I just inked around her. And then this is a Unity stamp. And so I stamped that and colored that up. And then this was all blank here. Obviously we didn't do too much, so I just added some stickers in there. I will use up my stickers. And then these 2 days here, these are both stickers, or not stickers, sorry, they're both stamps. I just picked up these stamps and then I colored them in, again with my Copics. And then again with the prompt, it was 7 random facts about me. I guess I can read them. I don't know if you want to hear about them, but it says I've been with my husband since I was 16 and a half years old. Parenting my 3 daughters is my biggest accomplishment, plus it really was easy to parent them. I love to create. It doesn't matter the medium I use. I love it all. I also love to try new things. I love to walk, but I only walk outside on warm summer, autumn, or spring days. I walk on the treadmill in the winter. Number 5, I have heart disease, ulcerative colitis, rheumatoid arthritis, and a few other health issues, but I don't let them slow me down or define me. I am one of those rare people who doesn't enjoy alcohol. I don't drink because I don't like the taste, never have, and probably never will. And I think that's funny because if we go somewhere and somebody asks me if I want a drink, I'll say, oh no, I'll have a pop. But then one of my friends will say to them, oh, she doesn't drink alcohol. And then they all think I'm a recovering alcoholic or something like that. Whereas, honestly, I just don't like the taste. I don't like the taste of beans and peas, and I don't eat those, and nobody makes a big issue out of that, but whatever. So those are 7 random facts about me, and that was the prompt for that day. And that, I think I told you, that was a stamp. And then this day was my middle daughter, Heather. It was her 24th birthday. I know, I can't believe it. When I think of how old my daughters are, I'm just like, no, that can't be possible. My other daughter my baby just celebrated her 20th birthday. And it's like, no, I can't believe that. So, actually, this day was to draw a cupcake. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to draw a cupcake. But I was in a rush because I wanted to get on with filling up my spaces that I just used a stamp. Now I wish I would have drawn a cupcake, but so yeah, it was Heather's 24th birthday, and we went out for dinner as we do, and she gets to pick the restaurant for her birthday. And then this day, like I had mentioned in the calendar before, because it was my daughter's birthday, every Friday night I have my girlfriends over and we have Friday night scrapbooking. And because it was her birthday and we went out for dinner, I canceled Friday night scrapbooking, but I made a crop for Saturday, and it was from 10 in the morning till 5 at night. And my friends came over. And then I see... Oh, my husband picked up a new series, Z Nation. It wasn't too bad. This is March's. I'm not into it yet. I've done some of them, but I just wanted to share with you that this is what I do sometimes if I'm behind. I'll just write down what was done that day and then stick it on that day and then move on. Obviously, that one, I don't know what I did. So that's it. That is my February flip through. So there is my February flip through in my Fauxbonichi. And even though I had missed and I was so way far behind on my art journaling prompts, I'm glad I went back and I filled them in. And even looking at them, you wouldn't think that I was behind. But I really was behind. I was stressing about it. I know it's not supposed to be stressful. And the main objective for me for this book is to actually do the journaling. And then the art blocks are just a bonus. But I don't like to see a blank page, anything. So I'm happy that I went back and filled them all in. So thank you everybody for watching. And I hope you enjoyed my February flip. And I will see you when I am finished with my March's flip. So thanks everybody for watching. Have a very creative day today. Bye now.